343 gave us a quick Halo Infinite PC overview video today, and there's a lot to be excited for. So this morning, woke up to this announcement that 343 is going to give us a PC overview when it comes to Halo Infinite's multiplayer on PC. As we know, Halo Infinite is the first Halo game that is going to be releasing at the same time on an additional platform besides Xbox, so PC and Xbox on day one. Now, adding it to PC is obviously a no-brainer. It is one of the best shooters ever made. It runs great on PC. Halo Master Chief Collection is on PC, so it's great to see that they went ahead and decided to do this with Halo Infinite. So there's a lot of things that they're going to be bringing over to PC, such as being able to like triple bind keys on your mouse and keyboard. You're going to be able to control all the frame rate stuff, which I mean is very standard amongst all PC games. It's going to have full ultra wide support on PC, which is something that's really cool. You get to see kind of more of the scenery as you're playing through the game on both sides of the screen. So happy to see that implemented. Maybe one day I'll pick up an ultra wide and just replace my 2 monitors with that, just to see what Halo Infinite's all about on it. So it really seems like they went through a lot of the optimizations for PC, and they're going to make sure that this game launches on all platforms with the best possible experience, because we know on console during the tech test it seemed to be running better than on PC. There were some more hiccups on PC, and looks like those things are going to be worked out before the actual launch of the game. And I mean, overall, depending on what graphics card you have, you're going to have more advanced graphic settings than you will have on console. Now for me, Halo has always been a console experience, so I'll probably mostly be playing this on my Xbox Series X. But if you're out there, you don't have an Xbox yet, you want to jump into Halo Infinite's multiplayer, which is free to play, you're gonna have a ton of options. And on top of that, they announced some really cool things, something that I was very, very curious about that I really hope that they would do, and it looks like they're doing it. And it has to do with matchmaking and deciding which inputs you can play with and against. So they're going to be able to have ranked options for all inputs. So you're going to have a ranked option for keyboard and mouse, a ranked option for controller, and then a ranked option for the mix of both if you want to take part in that. There's also going to be full crossplay across all different platforms, whether it's the Windows Store, Steam, Xbox Game Pass, Xbox, and PC. All that kind of stuff is going to be integrated on its launch. And one of the most exciting things at all that they announced in this was that they're going to have full support for LAN parties with your PC, and you're going to be able to go back to those OG Xbox days where you would have all your friends over, all have their own TV, plug in your Xbox, and have those really cool LAN parties. And that's really exciting that they are making sure to keep that scene alive with Halo, because it is such an important part of just the legacy of this game. Where it all started, how it became so popular, was with those LAN parties. And I'm very happy to see this, and I would love just to have one of these parties once this game releases, have a bunch of friends over, all with our own Xbox, own PC, have our local LAN party, and just have a great time. And that wasn't it. They actually showed off some really cool things like special gadgets and lighting and all this kind of stuff that they're going to have with peripherals coming out for Halo. So first of all, they partnered with Razer. We've already seen those really nice looking mouse and keyboards that Razer created for Halo Infinite, but that's not it. They're going to have special like chroma lighting within the mouse and keyboard that will reflect what is going on within the game. So let's say your shield is regenerating, your keyboard's going to have like the pulse lighting to let you know that, and turn red and everything to let you know that you kind of get in cover and not get shot and that kind of stuff. And then it's going to have like the lighting when your shield comes back up. I'm just going to try to pull it up here so you guys can actually see. So here it is. So you can see it kind of pulsating there, and they're turning red, and then boom, regenerating with your mouse and keyboard. And that is just awesome to see. I can't lie, like that's super cool. And I'm assuming if you have any Razer product, you're going to be able to download whatever that driver is, whatever that setting is for your mouse and keyboard, to be able to get those settings and get that lighting done. And then finally, they ended off with the coolest graphics card I think I've ever seen, and it is the Halo Infinite Radeon 6900 XT graphics card with the Halo Infinite branding, with 117 on it, the coloring and all that kind of stuff. Now, from what I understand, this is not going to be available for purchase. It's actually only going to be available to win in a contest, and you're gonna have to follow their social media accounts. So AMD, Radeon, or AMD, as well as Halo, to be able to learn how to get into these contests, which kind of unfortunate, kind of sad. But at the same time, if they were to release this product to the general public it would be impossible to get. Scalpers would jump in and get it right away and then resell it for way more. So I can see why they are doing this, and I'm kind of not that disappointed that they are doing it this way, so that at least you're not going to be gouging people double, triple the price from scalpers if they were to release it to the general public. So all in all, I thought this was a great PC overview video. There's everything in there that has me excited, like the equipment, the mouse and keyboard, trying to win that graphics card through the contest. But the most important things there they addressed for me when in terms of the matchmaking, the LAN stuff, and then the ability for somebody like me who knows that if I play Halo Infinite on console, I'm gonna get destroyed by people playing it on PC, and I can just avoid all that even in ranked and just make sure that I'm playing with people who are using controllers, because that's how I like to play Halo. That to me is the optimal and original experience for Halo. So I'm most likely gonna be playing, like I said, on my Xbox, and now I won't have to worry about all of the easier ways of aiming that you have with mouse and keyboard and playing against PC players. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Let me know what you thought about this overview video, about the stuff I talked about in terms of what they announced. Are you excited for Halo Infinite, and where will you be playing this, on your PC or on your Xbox? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here, you like what you saw throughout this video, found it entertaining and informative, please consider subscribing to help this channel grow, help grow this community so we can have great conversations in the comments below. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video.
We'll be right back.